How are we doing on our war on terrorism?
We're winning. It's not quite as evident as it should be, but there's no doubt that there's been a remarkable victory in Iraq, and there's soon going to be one after a surge in Afghanistan. We'll win there too.
What do you anticipate will be out of Iraq?
Well, you know, we still got troops in Germany. We still have troops in Korea. We still have troops in Japan. I think they're going to be American troops in Iraq for a long time because they're going to want them there. And it's going to be good for us as well. They're about to become our best ally in the war on Islamic terror. And they're going to want some American forces there, not in a combat role, but to help them mature to the kind of force that we want as an ally.
Are you concerned about the coming election with America changing direction, perhaps?
I'm always concerned about elections, and if I knew so much about politics, you and I'd be having this interview in my U.S. Senate office. But I think that the American people are going to realize they need a real leader as a commander-in-chief. We are a nation at war. We're about to have the anniversary of the 9/11 attack. I think the American people, when they really think about it, say, well, you know, we want somebody who's got experience, got proven leadership, who's not looking for a fight but knows how to fight one.
Tell me about Sarah Palin.
Well, I met her first, at full disclosure here, now I'm a life member of the NRA, and so is she.
Yes, she is.
And I'm on the board of the NRA, and Sarah was at a NRA event, and I watched her fire on a range, and I'm thinking, that lady's a real good shot. Turns out she's a really hot politician, too.
She really is. Tell me, when did God become more than just a word to you?
Well, it was 1978, and I was led there by my battalion commander, who confronted me one day and said, "You had better come to know your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ." Now, that can get you in all kinds of controversy, but John Grinnells was the kind of man who thought that it was more important I know that than some of the op orders that I was writing and things like that. And not only did he talk the talk, but he walked the walk. And my great message to men, particularly men, is you can talk all you want, but if you don't walk the walk, you're not going to lead anybody to have them find that path to salvation.
One final question. Tell me about Ronald Reagan.
Well, I can still say this, the greatest president of my lifetime, and I was born in the administration of Franklin Roosevelt. Ronald Reagan changed the world for the good. He did it bravely, boldly. He didn't mince any words about it. He called the Soviet Union what it was, an evil empire, and said, we're going to transcend it, and we did. And his leadership was crucial to my kids and now my 11 grandchildren growing up in a world that's a lot safer, thanks to Ronald Reagan.
You're going to run again?
You know, if I answered that yes, I'd probably wake up on my own kitchen floor in a pool of my own blood, having my wife say, how do I reload this?
But we want you there.
Well, I appreciate that, and I get asked a lot. I'm unabashedly a Republican and a conservative. I'm looking forward to this election because I think the American people are more conservative than perhaps our media colleagues have led folks to believe. And I never say never to something that isn't immoral. Politics is not quite immoral yet, and so I'm still a young man, and I've promised my best friend and the mother of our children that I wouldn't run again until all of our kids are out of college. Someday I will be tuition free and keep my word.
Thank you.
My pleasure, brother. Thank you. He does every day.